and suddenly your world gets shattered. You start questioning yourself, am I not good enough? Will I ever receive a great job, a right job? What if I tell you that rejection is not the end? In fact, this is the moment to set you up for your biggest. Have you ever walked out of an interview grinning, smiling, and believing that you have nailed it until you receive a mail? We regret to inform you. And suddenly your world gets shattered. You start questioning yourself, am I not good enough? Will I ever receive a great job, a right job? What if I tell you that rejection is not the end? In fact, this is the moment to set you up for your biggest big breakthrough. Stay with me till the end because today I'm not only going to tell you the reasons of rejections, but also I'm going to give you the bulletproof mindset shift, which is going to turn your rejections into biggest advantage. Now, let's first talk about why you got rejected. Because understanding the reason is the very first step to overcome it. So, the first reason why the rejections happen is the gap of a skill or mismatch. So, let's take first gap of a skill. Sometimes it is not about you, it's about your skills, which is mismatching of which is not the right fit for that particular role. And guess what? It's perfectly fine because you still have the option to upgrade your skills if you really want to get into that job, or all you need to do is to find the right job according to your skills. So the option is again available to you. Reason two, the poor communication or the lack of confidence. Let's be honest. Sometimes we doubt ourselves during the interview, and that nervousness speaks louder than the words. And if we are not able to have the confidence over ourselves, why the interviewer will have the confidence on us? Reason third is the mismatch of values and culture. See, this is the game changer because not every company is your company, right? Because it might be possible that you are technically sound, you are the right fit technically, but when it comes to environment, your values might not be matching with the environment. And if in that case, if you get rejected, celebrate it because you don't have to survive in the environment where you actually do not get fit. Last but not the least, you might be overqualified for the job. When they feel it that you are overqualified, they will reject you because they think that you might leave early or you might expect a higher salary. So it's not about your qualification, it is not about your fit, it is about they cannot afford you. And it's a good news because you are meant for the bigger thing. But let's be honest and let's accept that rejections, the feeling of rejections is very difficult to handle. So now let's shift the gear and understand how to deal or how to handle the overwhelming feeling of rejections. So, for that, let's shift our perspective. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to think that rejection is not, it's not a rejection, it is not a failure, but it's a God's way to tell you to redirect. See, I feel that rejection is just a redirection, which is the way of universe to tell you, not this one. The bigger thing is coming on your way. You take any personality, any famous personality, be it Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, everybody has faced the rejections, but the rejections did not stop them, and nor it should do to you. The second point is give yourself 24 hours and feel whatever way you want to feel. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to write down your feeling, you can write down. If you want to vent out, that is perfectly fine. But what after that? After that, please move forward because this no cannot destroy your yes for tomorrow. Remember Thomas Edison? He never said that I got failed for 1000 times for discovering the bulb, the light bulb. He always said that I discovered 1000 methods through which a light bulb cannot be built. Similarly, you have to change and reverse the narrative. You cannot say that I got rejected. You can say I discovered another company which was a mismatch for me. So it's not a loss, it's a clarity. Once your mindset is shift, do not stop here, because we have to face the reality. The reality is we have to prepare ourselves for the next interview. So what we need to do is I'm going to give you the 3 steps. Step 1 is ask for the feedback. If possible, please ask the feedback to the company or the interviewer. What was their thought process and why they rejected you? If possible, that's a good way to start upon yourself and your skill. The second one is find out the gap and fill the gaps. So you have to work upon your skills, you have to find out your gaps, and you have to fill them and be prepared for the next interview. And finally, do not stop, because this is not the end. Apply for the next interview and the next interview and the next interview, and keep the momentum on. If you're still watching me, which means you are serious about your success and growth. And I want you to promise me one thing: never let these rejections define you. I'm sure that you are stronger than just one interview rejections. You are more capable than just one missed opportunity. So, if nobody has told you that, let me be the first, that I want to tell you that you are enough for the great opportunities, and the great opportunities are on your way. You just have to keep going on. If this video resonates with you, then please type in a comment box, I am unstoppable. And if you feel that you want to boost your confidence for your next interview, please join my free masterclass. The details are given in a description box. Subscribe my channel for more career tips and transformation tips. And please remember that the best is yet to come.